A very good morning to you. My name is Peter Subi and I'm your news anchor today. So joining me live is our news anchor Ramsey, who is currently at Chuka University interviewing one of the best students who emerged to be the best student overall in that university. So joining me live is Peter Subi, who is currently in Chuka University. So Peter Subi, can you tell us what is going on currently in Chuka University? I'm getting you loud and clear. Like you have seen right now, I'm at the first floor of the science complex in Chuka University. And as you know, the way the great philosopher reminds us that education is the key to success. So today I will be interviewing one of the best students in Chuka University who emerged to be the top student overall in that university. So joining me live when I'll be interviewing this student, also I'll be joined with the professor so that we can see what it means to be the great students among the others. As you have seen, I'm almost approaching the doors of the Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology, and right about now, in the next few minutes, you'll be joining me live with one of the best students overall in Chuka University. So stay tuned, don't forget to click the subscription button on your screen whenever you see this video. Right about now, I am at the doorsteps of the Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology. And right about now, as I've been telling you, I'll be interviewing one of the best students in Chuka University who emerged to be the top student in the university. So joining me live as I'll be moving towards the office of the Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology. Like you have seen, I'm at the doorsteps of the Dean of Students of Chuka University, and I'll be interviewing one of the best students who emerged to be the top students overall in this university. Live, you'll be joining me as I'll be interviewing the students together with the professor. Like I was saying right now, as you have seen, I'm inside one of the offices in Chuka University. That is the office of the Dean of the Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology. Joining me live is the professor, and I'll give him the chance to introduce himself, and maybe we will proceed with our conversation with one of the best students in this university this year.
Okay, welcome. My name is Professor Msundi Sani. I'm a professor in pure mathematics, and currently I'm the Dean, Faculty of Science, Engineering and Technology. With me I have the best overall student who graduated last week on Friday. He emerged the best in the university, Teresia. I think I'd give her some few minutes to introduce herself and maybe tell us what inspired her. What are the tricks, the secrets that made her to emerge the best in the university?
I'm Teresia J. Rububia, a graduate of Chuka University. I was brought up in a village called Kamushaga in Kiambu County. From there, I joined primary school, Modade Primary School. Then I scored 340 marks in my KCPA. From there, I joined Kijebe Girls, where I scored a B- of 57 points. In high school, I had some challenges, yes. In Form 2, Form 3, I used to be sent home for school fees, but all in all, I managed to get the fee. Then from there, I joined campus, where I was admitted to pursue Bachelor of Science in Physics. But when I came here, I did intercourse transfer, and I transferred to Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. From there, when I was in first year, I was not that serious, but after that, I started becoming serious. Going to the library was my routine. Then in that year, is when I had some challenges of school fees, but all in all, I got the school fees and I did not defer. So, what inspired me, we used to be given stories of a lady by the name Mola who used to study here. Then there's also this other lady by the name Dr. Purity Gamer. I've read her stories. Her stories also used to inspire me, and that's what motivated me to keep on working hard until I matched the overall best students.
Yeah, indeed, what a privilege to come across the best student in Chuka University. So maybe in just a few, I'll just give the professor a chance to say a few about the guest of today.
Okay, thank you. Back, Teresa, she has narrated to us her story. I'll talk maybe as having an experience in the area of mathematics and as a lecturer. I started my teaching in the year 2009 when I was employed here as assistant lecturer in Chuka University. And with my experience, I have noted that we have very good students who have passion in mathematics. One of them being Teresa. But for the over 13 years that I've taught at the university, I've always identified these students when it comes in third year. This is the time I normally share with them my experience, what I went through, what made me also to be a mathematician. I was inspired by one of the professors in Maseno University who was talking passionately about pure mathematics. And the secret in pure mathematics is because of its abstraction. In pure mathematics, we are interested in the means should justify the end. We are interested in the procedures, in the logics of how we can arrive at the results, not necessarily the answer. So there is a beauty in the proofs of the theorems. That is where we derive the passion in pure. So I've always been talking to the students. I have an experience of having inspired my students from third year who have always developed a passion in mathematics, and quite a number. Even right now, 5 of them who have already graduated with PhDs. In this area of pure mathematics. So I realized from Teresa in third year, she was very good in mathematics, and I talked to her. She took the advice, and I think that is the path that she's following. I'm very much sure that in the near future I want her, because she has been given a scholarship to pursue masters. I'm encouraging her to do masters in pure mathematics. And I'm sure within the shortest time possible, 2 years, she should be able to have finished the masters, and then she should also focus for a PhD. Our desire is to see her in the next 5 years to be one of the youngest doctorates in pure mathematics. I think it will be a privilege and a happy moment for me to have such students. We have quite a number which I can maybe share their stories. Right now we have quite a number who are even lecturers with PhDs in various universities in Kenya. And I think that is the direction that I'm inspiring these young students also to continue with mathematics. People have always been saying that mathematics is difficult, that pure math is difficult, but now we can realize even from this young lady that she has managed. So all of us can manage even to pursue pure mathematics as our career. That's what I can share. That's what I can encourage. And I know she's going to be a role model to many students who will want to pursue their career in mathematics, and more so in pure mathematics. Thank you.
What indeed word of advice from the professor, and I believe you as a student or whoever you are who is learning from a different part of the country or in the world at large, you have heard what the professor has said. He has talked about being resilient, being determined, being focused. If you're trying to achieve certain a dream in life, always make sure you focus on it. So maybe in just a few minutes, maybe I'll just ask Teresia to give us the kind of feeling she's feeling right now. My viewer, I believe if you were to be in the shoes of Teresia, you could be telling us how you would feel to emerge as one of the top students in the university. I'm also a student here in the university, and I'm pursuing a BSc General, and I'm proceeding currently with the mathematics major and chemistry minor. So I just want to learn from Teresia to tell us how she's feeling and what other kind of things maybe she wanted to share with us.
I'm very happy and excited to emerge the overall best, and I thank God. Indeed, it's God's doing. From first year to fourth year, it's not a joke. It's God's doing.
Yeah, and I think she's really inspiring me. When you mention God somewhere, maybe in whatever you're doing, because the Bible says that submit all your plans to God and He will always make them prosper. So what kind of advices will you tell the other students who are still in university and they're learning, and some of them maybe they are taking the kind of course that you had took before?
So what I would tell them is to stay focused and know what they expect in future. So, and be determined always and keep God first.
Yeah. Yeah, like she's repeating, God is always the key. He's always the provider, and He's always there to support you whenever you need. So maybe you just share with us, like, how did you manage? Getting the overall best in mathematics is not a joke. I'm also doing mathematics, and somehow I'm experiencing some challenges, but I'm really trying my best. So maybe you tell us what were you experiencing in mathematics? Like what motivated you most?
Okay, sometimes some people wait for a cut for them to study. So I was always focused and always prepared, even for the exams. So I did not wait for a cut for me to start studying. Some people will go and park their notes somewhere until they are acted upon by a cut. For me, I did not do that. Then some people always trust in Mwakenya. I've never used a Mwakenya anywhere. Yeah.
I think you heard what she said. Like, she always worked on the areas that she's supposed to work on whenever she needed them the most. Like, she's telling you right now that she never used those Kenyans. I know what I'm talking about. Those small PDFs that you put in your pocket when you're entering into an exam room. But students, there is that confidence that you always feel when you read something and you understand, and it will always empower you and give you a little bit of confidence when you're entering into an exam room and you have the content or the things you're supposed to write in that exam room. She was not influenced by other things so that she can took those more Kenyans to enter them to the exam room. Remember, also cheating is not good in an exam, and relying on your self-mind is what I will inspire you to do. So maybe we hear some words of advices from our professor here, and we will wind up our conversation today.
Okay, thank you. As she has shared with us, one needs to be prepared, especially when you are going to do your exams. What I said that in mathematics you need concepts. In fact, that makes mathematics to be one of the simplest subject. You need to have attended the classes, gotten the concept from the lecturers, illustrations from examples, and then sometimes they give some assignments. These assignments are not new, they're not difficult things. You follow up from the examples and from the illustrations that the lecturers have given in class. So if that mastery is done, however questions come, however difficult they come, a student should be able to apply the learned concept to solve such questions. One just needs to be confident in what is she's or is doing, and I think with that one we can't say that an exam will be difficult or excelling in academics will be something difficult for the students. That's what I can advise my students, those who are coming up, that please have the confidence in yourself, attend classes, understand the concept, areas where you have not understood, seek clarification from the lecturers or through the discussion groups, and that is the only secret that I can give. But lastly, you can't make it without God. I personally, I have bet it through God. It's through the hand of God that managed to be where I am. So that is first and foremost, that we need to put God in front. When things becomes difficult, you just offer prayer to God will open ways for you. And I think that's what I can share with my students and my fellow maybe researchers to encourage our younger students.
So maybe just to wind up, I just want to congratulate Teresia for emerging one of the best students in Chuka University. And I also want to congratulate you, Professor, for your words of advices that has really even empowered me. I think right now I should start working on my mathematics and I'll be in the shoes of Teresia. Thank you so much for viewing this video. God bless you.